love stories. Hey there, welcome back to Love Stories. I'm your host, Cheri Smith, Blue Heart Music, and this is the place where you just might learn a little bit about love while being entertained. So today's topic is the best breakup line to use if it hasn't gotten too serious, if it's just been a month or two. And I have to say that I can't really take full credit for thinking of this. I actually saw it on an episode of Friends. I don't know if you've ever watched that show, but it's on in reruns, so you can totally still catch it and maybe learn something from that. Okay, so let's hop into the story. So a little background info. I'd been dating this guy for, I don't know, maybe like a month or maybe 2 months at most. It hadn't gotten very serious. We'd gone on about 6 dates, and I think after about the second date, I realized, I'm just not feeling it for this guy. I kept trying to give it more chances because he seemed like a great match for me. Like, he was interesting, he was smart, not bad looking, we had a lot in common. So, really like a good, decent guy. So I kept going out with him on these dates thinking, oh, maybe something will grow. But it was our 6th date and I was just still like, I just don't feel it. I'm just not attracted to him enough for whatever reason. So we go on our 6th date and we're going back after we went out to dinner, and I realized, okay, the time's come. I gotta just end this because it's not fair to him to keep going out with them if I don't think it's gonna go somewhere. Also, I don't want to waste my time either, because this is a point in my life where, I wanted a relationship that would be serious and would evolve. So we pull up in front of my house, and this is the line, okay? So pay attention. This is the line from Friends. I say, I really like you, but you and I have the chemistry more of friends. And that was really the perfect thing to say there because, that's how I felt. He felt like a friend to me, and I felt like it was kind of a developing friendship, not a developing relationship. So that's the line. You and I have the chemistry more of friends. He actually took that quite well, and he was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we'll be friends then. So I was like, great. So I actually don't think I ever talked to him again after that, but he was a great guy and wish him well, and I was actually really glad that I used that line. So you can tuck that into your mind if you're in that situation where you have somebody you're not really feeling it for, but they're a great person and you just want to figure out how to end it. So remember that line. So what are some lessons that we've learned here? Well, I would say, first of all, just be honest with yourself. Even if you want a relationship to happen, you can't force it. Like, if you're not feeling it, you don't want to just spend too much time to keep giving it another chance. If you're not feeling it from the first maybe 2 or 3 dates, I would just say, I recognize that I'm not feeling it. I don't have the right chemistry here. So even if you want it to happen, if you're not feeling it, don't drag it out. So another lesson that we learned is that's actually just a great line to use. If you aren't feeling a lot of chemistry with somebody, you can use that line. Just don't wait too long. So just say, hey, you and I have the chemistry more of friends, and that conveys respect. It's a kind thing, a kind way to say it. And then you're also just being honest with yourself and the other person, and you don't drag it out too long. So that was the perfect breakup line for my situation, but I bet some of you have some really great breakup lines that you've used for your situation. I would love it if you would share those breakup lines in the comment. Can you please comment below and let us know what did you say when you broke up with someone? All right, that's it for Love Stories today. If you enjoyed this episode, then you can catch a new episode almost every Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific time. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends, and please remember, most importantly, to know that you are loved. All right, so you've been watching Love Stories. I'm Cheri Smith, Blue Heart Music, and thanks so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Why are there so many airplanes right now?